Hello, this is Software episode 182. We are 182 episodes in the Topic. We are 1 hour into Friday Night SmackDown. We are a couple hours away from the biggest show for Stardom, or maybe the second biggest. We have this, we have December. You guys decide what is the true biggest star for Stardom, biggest pay per view for Stardom. But before I even talk about that, introductions always a must. I'm Nick before. First comment, what's up, Albert? I'm Nick before, here to bring you guys the Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom predictions of 2024. The difference between last year and this year is not only that it's on YouTube, but this one is a special one. It's called All-Star Grand Queendom. So, let's keep it with the stars. And let's keep it by talking about the championship matches. Starting us off will be for the Future of Stardom Championship. It is defending champion. She is the Pink Devil. She is a rising star in her own case. Rina of Oedo versus the newest Cosmic Angels member, Sayaka Kurara. And, this match has my curiosity, but not in the sense of, is this one of Rina's biggest challenges? But in the sense of, who is Sayaka Kurara? Yes, she is a Cosmic Angel, but do we know enough about her? Aside from her kick-ass spear, it is one pretty cool spear. I don't think I know much about her. I know she had a feud with Aya, and Yuna is basically been like the coach of Cosmic Angels. Aside from Sori, Poi, and Tam, and I guess this would be Sayaka's true coming out party, because there's nothing that gives you more information than a championship match. I think a lot of people come out during a championship match, not just for the Future of Stardom Championship, but championships all around in wrestling. You don't really get a good feel as to who's who until they're in a championship match. They don't need a win, but you get a better understanding. That being said, I actually still have Rina retaining. And I want to talk about Rina Future of Stardom Championship run. I'll say this now. I do not think that Rina breaks Hanan's record. I think she comes close. Who ends it? That's for a later video. Next, we're going to kick this predictions into overdrive by talking about the High Speed Championship. Personally, one of my favorites. It is Fukigen Death, Saya Ida, Saya Kamitani, and Stardom's smartest, not fastest, but Stardom's fastest thinker, Saki Kashima, High Speed Champion. Yes, she did win the title back in Philadelphia. I was there live, and wow, the crowd really was shocked. Pretty sure Philadelphia realized nobody kicks out of the Kishikase. This is interesting because although Fukigen, one moment, because although Fukigen is in, she can win pretty much any match except for the red belt and white belt. That this is kind of expected. This is up her alley. Saya Ida, she can't challenge for Future, so maybe you would see her challenge for the high seed once in a blue moon. But the real eye catcher is Saya Kamitani, going from a dominant white belt title run last year, challenging for the red belt earlier this year, to then for the high speed championship. Now, is Saya fast? Yes. But instead, I think, one moment, one more time. Sorry about that, guys. Was having some technical difficulties, but I think Saya has the potential to turn this title into the high speed title, now then into the high fly title. Because although she does not do the Phoenix Splash anymore, she's still our Golden Phoenix. But is she our next high speed champion? Now that I want to say yes, but I won't undermine the Kishi Kaisei because Saki Kashima is an idiot. Isn't an idiot. A lot of people would think a four-way. Why would I want to do that? Kashima knows how to be in the right place at the right time, and no one's going to see her coming. But for that, I still think by the grit of her teeth, I think Kashima gets the win because no one's kicking out the Kishikase. Next is another four-way. It is for the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team titles. It is... Wow, this is going to be a fucking list. It is Crazy Stars. Suzu Suzuki and Macy are the defending champions versus FWC, Hazuki and Koguma versus O2 Line, Miyu Amasaki, and... Whoop. Ugh. I love these introductions. Whether it's 5 of you guys or 2 of you guys or 10 of you guys that listen to this, it is the high speed bomb girl, the high speed ace, the absolute undeniable goddamn future of Stardom. She is the current Queen's Quest leader. She is the not longest, right? She is the most defending champion of Stardom when it comes to the high speed championship. She is Stardom fan public enemy #1 for some reason. And most importantly, she has an empire behind her. She is the OG queen left of Queen's Quest. It is not AZM, you fucks. What is it? It is it is Azumi chasing the destiny of the goddess titles versus Young Oedo Raka and SLK. Starlight Kid. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe because I kind of have to agree with the general audience of the 2 four-ways that I'm talking about kind of just randomly got announced. While I believe the high speed title, like I believe Kashima would be able to finesse her way into convincing everyone to do a four-way for the title, I don't get the whole shtick of everyone else here. I thought, okay, Aphrodite loses. Crazy Stars' first challengers probably is going to be FWC. Young Oedo and O2 Line kind of just jumped in and called dibs, which I have no problem with. You know, anytime you even tease the idea of Suzu Suzuki versus Izumi, I'm all for it. Dude, trust me, Al, I don't want FWC to win this shit either. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I'm excited for it. I know it's going to be a great match. Match quality isn't what I'm concerned about. It's just the logic behind it. But again, not complaining because great wrestling all around. I think the MVPs of this one are going to be Suzu, Azumi, and Starlight Kid. Maybe a little callback to the triple threat they did. Also, this has been one of my problems when it came to tag team multi-person matches. Is it one person each team? Is it 2 people in the ring? Like what? How are they gonna do this one? I'm kind of confused as to how this is gonna go. Curious but confused. But if I had to go, I think O2 Line wins it. I think O2 Line wins it, honestly. I think Miyu Amasaki finally deserves something to show, hey, I've been putting as much work as everyone else. And I think her winning the tag titles with Azumi. Also, I'm pretty sure her birthday was what, yesterday? What a birthday present, right? The goddess tag titles. So yeah, I got O2 line winning this. That is another thing. I actually do think O2 line wins, and Azumi's popularity in the States just kind of travels over, which I'm going to be really excited to talk about later. So now we're going into our big three. It is for the IWGP Women's Championship, the year-long title run of the Stardom icon Mayu Iwatani versus Saori. What is the best match, the best booker? Like this woman's just gonna go for it all. So, Saori versus Mayu is a match that I'm a little late on to the party when it comes to Stardom. I know that they were supposed to face each other, then the pandemic happened, then Saori went to WWE and became Sailor Moon's character. But none of that stuff's here. So now we're gonna have this, and I've only seen Saori matches as of outside of WWE because, as you guys know, Talk for Glory hasn't talked about NXT in a while, damn near 2-3 years. And I'm not ashamed to say I haven't watched NXT for the last 2-3 years. No shame. But Saori versus Mayu should be another match in Mayu's big catalog. In Mayu's big catalog of best matches of her lifetime of women's wrestling. When we talk about Stardom, when we talk about women's wrestling, we talk about Mayu Iwatani. But I think after this, I'll be able to talk about Saori just a little more. NXT has some stuff cooking. Dude, I'm sure it does, man. I just can't see myself. I just can't see myself going back to it, man. Like, no shame. Like, no disrespect to anyone that watches NXT that's stuck around. I guess I just jumped ship after a while. But this match should be an absolute banger. Hell, it might even get the Talk for Glory star rating. Which reminds me, guys, keep in mind, a post about AEW Dynasty will be coming out on Talk for Glory about the star rating, about what was the best match. But speaking of titles, whoa. You guys already know on Talk for Glory, we kind of don't care about the loud back noises at this point anymore. But sometimes when it gets just too loud, we do have to mute. But be on and end all, I actually have to call it down the middle. I still think Mayu Iwatani walks around with the IWGP Women's Championship, and she somehow makes her way to America to defend this belt on, who knows, maybe it be AEW TV, maybe ROH TV, maybe, hell, maybe, just maybe, I'm reaching here, but maybe if the wrestling gods are so nice, we get Mayu versus Io, Sky, Shirai, call it whatever the hell you want, for the IWGP Women's Championship somewhere down the line, whether it's a Stardom ring or a WWE ring. But Saori will then go on to face Julia with a tag partner of both of their choosings. So let's see how that goes as well. Next is for the Wonder of Stardom Championship. It is Saori Anou. She is oh so fucking cool. And she is also the Wonder of Stardom champion. She is the indomitable girlfriend, Soriano, versus the definition of a babyface. She's always smiling. She does the point. She's Cinderella, goddammit. Hanan. I'm looking forward to this because I've already said that Hanan winning Cinderella was her coming out. Hanan winning Cinderella was the day Hanan grew up. But I will say this. Soriano is the indomitable girlfriend. Soriano is the inferno goddess. Soriano isn't done. So while I must say this, while Hanan may be Cinderella, maybe Hanan is in the next live action Cinderella. Hanan is Little Icon, but Hanan isn't the next Wonder of Stardom champion. And for that, I have Soriano winning this. All right, guys. So time to hit up the main event, guys. Also, Albert, thanks for always talking here, man. Time for the main event. So you guys already know. I'm not going to say it this time, I guys. We just want you to screenshot or do whatever you guys normally do. I know that, we're going head to head. Top for Glory is always going head to head with like something. Today it's SmackDown. But we just want you to enjoy wrestling. So before we get you to do all those things, remember, guys, follow the socials. I'll keep it up on the screen for about 20 seconds. Do what your heart's content. All right, guys, you already need to follow the socials. But now we're at the main event, guys. Remember, guys, drop a like, drop a sub, share this with your friends, share this with your dogs, girlfriends, cats. Do whatever the hell you guys want to do. Just make sure Top Floor is everywhere, from Apple Podcasts, from YouTube, from Spotify, wherever you guys can. Hell, share this on your Twitch, damn it. But we're at the main event time. And it is for the World of Stardom champion. It is the Queen Reaper, Momo Watanabe, versus the World of Stardom champion. She finished the story, damn it, when it mattered the most. It is Micah of E Nexus V. That name still sucks. In a 3 stages of hell match. The first match will be a regular 1v1. The second match will be an Extreme Rules. And the third match will be a last man standing. Well, last woman standing. And I gotta say, I hope these two tear the house down. I am looking forward to it. I think this might get match of the year. Well, not match of the year. Match of the month. Maybe this is in the talks. You guys already know, when match of the year rolls around, Talk for Glory does a little highlights of what was match in January, February, March, April. Maybe this match will be here. So, as you guys know, I loved that Micah finished her story, but I also said that Saya Kamitani will be the end her story. Sadly, that wasn't the case. And then she beat Utami, and then she beat Megan Bain. But here's where I think the streak ends, and I think Momo starts her story. For you guys that haven't heard, you guys didn't listen, go check out on Talk for Glory, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the Momo Watanabe Red Belt Destiny. Because although I've enjoyed Micah's run, I do believe that not everyone deserves a year plus run. I think Micah just deserves good matches. She's had those things, but now it's time for Momo to do what she did with the white belt for the red belt. And then, when maybe, hopefully, this is just predictions, guys. This isn't fact, but we do have to wait 24 hours because reviews will be coming Saturday afternoon, night, or Sunday afternoon or night. But for right now, I do have Momo Watanabe winning because it is her red belt destiny. And you guys can put that anywhere, whether it's on a podcast, a TV, a radio. You guys can put Momo winning the red belt just about anywhere because you heard it here on Top for Glory first. But guys, I want to thank you guys for listening. This was a quick 20-minute champions coverage of predictions. I want you guys to drop a like, drop a sub. So always make sure to share this with all your friends and family. Hope you guys are enjoying SmackDown. Momo Watanabe, actually, gotta put this comment up. Momo Watanabe, new red belt champion. Because if it's that damn true, this moment's gonna feel that damn sweet. But guys, I want you guys to follow Top for Glory everywhere. I want you guys to drop a like, drop a sub. I want you guys to follow the socials one more time if you need it. I want you guys to stay safe. This is a close down anyways. I apologize for the noise in the background. But I want you guys to stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great night. Enjoy Friday Night SmackDown. Enjoy All-Star Grand Queendom. Enjoy Top for Glory. And above all else, enjoy wrestling.